Hello there, EDISON players, welcome back to another tournament match review. And today we are doing the top 4 of the ELLO February tournament that was held last week. On the left we're gonna see Dimitri, who won the round 1 feature match as well. He's up against ELLO, who is on a Vayu. Let me slide that down just a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of glare, or that's a phase down card. Probably a phase down card. Yeah. The glare was manageable this time around. So the Sirocco running into the bottomless trap hole. That's a fair point of interaction when playing against the Vayu deck. Dimitri with a slow start, no explosive lone fireballs in place. But ELLO also lagging a bit behind. Here is the second Sirocco following up with Gale. Synchro 8s, Stardust Dragon. No Salt Wound activates here, but is gonna leave the initiative to Dimitri. But here is Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, one of the OG outs against Stardust Dragon. Heavy Storm, taking out Mirror Force and Rhoda. Okay. And then tributing Dandelion and Necrogarna for Titanial. Wow, that must feel really good. The Mirror Force is gone. That's usually a pretty clean out against the Titanial. Titanial with tokens nonetheless. Plus a back row. In the end phase, we're gonna see Amaryllis hit the field, so ELLO is gonna have to make a play here. Now summon Shura. Shura can get over the Amaryllis, so that's relevant. Yeah, that would fetch a Vayu. The Vayu can then attack over the token, but yeah, here is the Necrogarna doing its thing. Amaryllis switching to attack position. And attacking the Shura. And that connects, so 400 damage, 800 damage. Titanial goes uncontested, so there's no more plants left in the graveyard for Amaryllis, but ELLO being at 1200 life points, this burn damage might cost him. If Dimitri gets access to enough plants, that is, to bring it back 2 more times. But he might not even need to. ELLO with one of the signature long things, but I don't blame him. This is a perilous game state. He does have 3 darks, but Dark Arm Dragon, infamously kinda bad into titanium. No, this is not gonna be it. Silo says he had burial, he had return. Yeah, wasn't gonna be his duel, he says. Let's fast forward to the next one. This time he does activate reinforcements of the army. Normal summons Greffer, pitches Necrogarna. Okay, that's a clean start. That's how you wanna get things going as a Vayu player. And sending the Necrogarna. And looks like the Necrogarna is already used in the standby phase. Silo playing around the Kaiku, which is very often sideboarded into or even main decked in the Titanial Plants deck. Yep. Lone Fire into Titanial. No Bottomless to clear that up. Maybe there's a Dimensional Prison. Dimitri is not gonna try to find out. And Skill Train gets hit. Oof. That's a big one. Yeah, attacking was always gonna be a net loss because the Necrogarna would have negated it anyway, so. This time, Greffer pitches Vayu, probably going to send the Sirocco, and with the Plague Spreader in the graveyard, that could be a setup for level 8 Synchro. Yeah, maybe Colossal Fighter, that would trade very neatly with the Titanium. And indeed, I'm reading Sybil's mind here. We are gonna see the Plague Spreader. Is he going for the Colossal? Yes. Okay. It's gonna crash. There's no warriors in the graveyard. So 28 directly, 17 directly. Attacking first with the Greffer, because then if Colossal attacks into Gores, you can switch Greffer to defense in main phase 2. Okay, Heavy Storm gets countered by Starlight Roads. Wow, this situation just became a lot more difficult. What can Dimitri do at this point? Still has multiple cards in hand, so yeah, Brain Control for the Colossal, that's a good start. Again, just attack over the Stardust. Does Dimitri have a way to convert the Colossal? Maybe a Caius? No, he's just gonna have to pass it back. That feels bad. Tribute Summon Caius. Target a monster. The Consecrated Light. Yeah, having to Rain Blast, but yeah, there is the negate. So Silo evening the score. It's 1-1. And let's go to game 3 to find out who gets to play the finals. Dimitri starting off with a set monster. Could be a number of things. probably Dandelion, right? Looks like Silo might just follow his example. Yeah, the humble tea set. Normal summon Guard Trooper for Dimitri. Going to mill. Oh, 2 Amaryllis. You can't complain about that. Unless you have a handful of trade-in. Guard Trooper attacking over Fossil Dyna. Okay. Is that just going to be it for Dimitri's turn? Yeah, looks like it. Silo is going to spring into action with Dark Greffer. Well, spring into action. It's maybe an overstatement. It's just gonna attack over the trooper. Wow, his hand has to be really awkward. Dimitri has Lila. That's a check for bottomless there. Now use the effects, valuing the milling over potentially taking out the Dark Greffer. Because didn't seem like Silo had any darks in the hand, so it's probably not too bad to keep Greffer alive for just one more turn. Yeah, it seems like Dimitri has more plays, but doesn't really want to make them yet. Oh, Heavy Storm. Is there another Starlight Roads? Nope. That's what the Lila was trying to get. Now we're gonna see Foolish Burial. For the Blake. So Dimitri is gonna take out the Dark Greffer, it seems. Yeah, we see Blake return from the graveyard. He receives Synchro level 6, probably Goyo Guardian. Yep, that's Dark Greffer gone. And Silo now with only 2 cards in hand. This is not going well for him. Dimitri switching the Greffer to attack position. Goyo is gonna attack over Raikou. Goyo gets destroyed. And no good mills for Silo either. Is still on a healthy life point total, but yeah, you kind of want to start playing at some point. Here is Miracle Fertilizer for the Titanial. Yes, yes, yes. Things are coming together beautifully for Dimitri. And the end phase Amaryllis will also be coming out. So, as I was just saying, that Silo is still on a solid life point total. Now he's in danger. If only he hadn't set his Lightning Vortex. Rota 4. Yeah, I don't think he has any Vayu pieces in the graveyard, so... Rota 4 Armageddonite. Sending Plague. Okay, okay, maybe. Plague hitting the fields. For his own Goyo Guardian. That attacks the Greffer, but Mirror Force. Man, is that gonna be it? Yes, indeed, we see the fist bump. So Dimitri will be moving on to the finals. Guys, I was Ryan Atlas. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye!